They'll try to extend the 15-0 run.
DJ Net thought he got bumped there on the release.
Howard, step back three. You bet.
Oh boy, he shot that from forward field.
On the bounce, Quentin Morton Robinson's three off the heel to Jett Howard. Howard on the push, the lead for Jace Howard. Jett to Jace, and the Howards connect for three.
Juwan Howard, I don't know if he envisioned this 10 years ago, but boy, this is a beautiful view. Jett to Jace. They're staying busy.
Reed the handoff, Howard for three. Got it! Jett Howard!
Oh, good recognition.
Fine, good finish and a foul. To the break.
Oh, I mean, this is a freshman, ladies and gentlemen, with the presence of mind to throw the top.
It's pretty productive.
Oh, man. I mean, and the effort has been elite.
No look pass for three. Joey Baker finishing it off. Jett Howard fortunate to snare that one. Oh, nice drop off to Dickinson on the roll. Goodness.
Look at this pass. I mean, Hunter got hit several times, but had the presence of mind to keep his eye on the rim. Quietly, that's a huge three. Because that gives him a little bit more cushion.
Oh, and a rejection on the other end. Jett Howard with the rejection.
He's moving full speed and has a presence.
Three to shoot. Sean Quay leaving for Peterson. That three way off, and the rebound to Jett Howard. Jett can move in the open floor. A little crossover. Jett gets inside. And an easy two after a lot of work to get there. He's got 18.
You're looking at one of the future stars, and maybe not so future, Kevin. Jett Howard can do a little bit of everything, showing a plethora. I give the Mastodons a lot of credit without their best player. I mean, they showed themselves well here tonight. But
Jett Howard, open floor, lob to Buckey, who rolls it home.
What a debut he had in his first college game.
Jett Howard knocks down a three.
You just cannot go removed on Jett Howard. Here it is. You see Amani Bates just going under. That cannot happen.
And another part of this story, too, is Amani Bates reclassified and went to Memphis at age 17. He's only 18 now. So the potential is still enormous as Terrace Reed Jr. scores in a foul. Llewellyn tripped over Howard.
On the floor.
And now Jett comes out with it. Stan Heath wanted a double dribble. Inside, Dickinson puts it in. Amani Bates, 17 points, ties his season high from last year at Memphis.
The pass. And to Dickinson and a strong finish inside.
They've got to put it all together. 3 transfers, 3 returning guys that didn't play that much last season, and then 6 new freshmen.
Got to stop that guy, though. Hunter Dickinson getting going.
And that's tough to do when Hunter Dickinson decides to get going. Dickinson sets a good screen and just gets right to the basket. I'm very impressed early. He just didn't like the execution. He saw the double team coming, tried to hit Jett Howard in the corner, just didn't see the help defend.
Oh, Jett Howard down the baseline.
Go finish, young fella. You've got to close out to him hard, and he can go right around you with his ball skills and get to the basket and finish with the best of them. You can't allow second chance points over turnovers, especially as you get deeper and deeper into the season. Good pass.
It's Howard to Dickinson for a big slam.
And I feel like I've said that I'm a broken record all night long, saying good pass after good pass from Jett Howard. Here goes Jett Howard coming full speed off of the screen and just throwing a pretty dime to the basket.
The offensive rebound, Buffkin, and knocked out of there by Hunter, but torn up by Williams. Here's Howard, contested three. Bucket!
Big shot right there for the freshman.
Michigan down by 2. Driving kick. Roderick gives it up. It's down the baseline, and Howard swats it away from Brown. Holding Ohio to a 3-minute scoring drought to start OT. Oh, that's Velcro from Howard. Shot clock down to 3. Brown right back in. And floater short, and Dickinson on the box out.
And Michigan coming off the overtime escape against Ohio on Sunday. Trying to get off to a faster start today. Doug McDaniel drains a big three to knock the game up. Jalen Llewellyn in now, but Bufkin and McDaniel for Michigan have combined for 14 points. Jett Howard, oh, a step back three. Back comes the speedy Chase Adams. Little floater on the move.
Michigan's done a good job of keeping them out of transition for the most part.
Beautiful sidestep from Jett Howard. Wolverines defense has really picked up right where it left off at the end of that opening half. Evans fading, that was blocked by Howard. Again, playing to that theme of guys outside of Dickinson, outside of Jett Howard stepping up. Here's Jett Howard though, looking to join the party.
And they've been
smart
together
coaching,
ever since.
Yeah, smart coaching, good recruiting back then.
Jett Howard again with a man in his face. This is a much different start for Michigan than their last 3 games. Howard's been outstanding, averaging over 15 points a game. Oh, what a move there, and he gets it to go. He left 2 on the floor.
They've gotten Virginia in some defensive rotations, which is not easy to do, but freed up a backside rebound. That's just isolation one-on-one out of a big guard by Jett Howard. And his ability to stop as a...
Beekman is 6 of 7. 15 points. Got nearly half the team's points in the first half. Howard, long 3, bottom of the net.
For the ball fake. Watch that last possession. You're just not quite there. I mean, if you're inside that three-point line.
Three-point shooting was a big part of their game with 3 on the shot clock. Howard, the floater, got it to go.
He's really confident off the bounce. I know he's got a great stroke.
He stepped on perhaps Jaden Gardner's ankle as well.
On any pass headed to number 1 in makes.
6 fouls against Virginia here in the second half. Howard, nearly impossible shot, but he finds the bottom. Jett Howard dribbling underneath. Dickinson lays it in.
Wheeler tried to ice it to keep it on the left side, but Dickinson's still able to get open.
Oh, Wheeler left his feet. Howard hangs and can't get it to go.
But on that drive by Wheeler, Michigan did a much better job of staying with shooters and making Wheeler make the play.
Howard and Dickinson 2-man game. Howard the floater. It's a 1-point game. And now he's going to call a timeout. He is staring at his point guard.
It's a sweet little give and go by Jett Howard.
Michigan says Llewellyn is now sitting behind the bench with ice on his knee. They will examine it when they go back tomorrow. Howard has it, a lot of dribbling, and he will fire off the window, and that was just one-on-one. But out of time is Michigan. Howard is going to launch. That finds the bottom. The lead is 4 with just 7 seconds to go.
It's 3 guys involved on one side, 2 guys are occupying that defensive other side, the weak side.
And Howard knocks down another 3. Michigan perfect from beyond the arc. By as many as 24 in this first half. Ola Joseph lost it. Turnover. Here comes Howard. Great speed. Howard against defenders. Contact. And it'll count and a foul. Off the turnover.
And this is where it's an overdrive. Bufkin is able to get in, and then you're off and you're running. And Jett Howard in transition is really good. That's where bad offense, and partly good defense, but bad offense.
Good chances there for Minnesota after the missed free throw. Howard against Carrington. Spins, fades, and scores. That's turnover number 5.
When I talk about NBA move, it's knowing to get to your spot, the fake, back to the fadeaway.
And he's one of the best passing centers in the country. Yeah, he's the best passing center I've seen at all so far this year. And smart player. Played at UNC Greensboro, then went to Cincinnati, and now he's at Lipscomb. A.J. McGinnis. Haven't heard much out of Hunter Dickinson yet, but we will now as he gets the feed for 2. There's the last couple of plays where Howard and Dickinson, the dynamic duo. Dickinson would look pretty good in the Jim Harbaugh's football team. Yeah, no kidding. In the playoffs. Long 3 goes.
You know, Lipscomb's shooting pretty well here. You know, Michigan's shooting 62%.
Oh, look at Howard with the behind the back and finish. What a play. Wolverine defenders. Here's Jett Howard. What a play. One more look. Pruitt driving. Kicking and stolen away by Jett Howard. Howard, 3-on-2 for Michigan. Block, foul, basket, Jett Howard.
Not knowing what you're going to do. You end up passing it to the other team.
Shot clock winding down, and Howard blocks that shot from Black. No, says Paul Sells. It'll be a shot clock violation. And it ends up with Buffkin and Michigan the other way.
For a good block out by Terrence Williams II. He had to block out Pete Nance and did a great job of it.
Howard drills a three. Jett Howard.
If Leaky Black can't find him getting the ball down court quickly, he can get some easy opportunities in transition he might not be able to get in the half court.
Pass intercepted. Here's Howard.
And he is just a fabulous shooter, and especially good coming off screens, getting his feet set.
Howard into the front court.
I think this is a game where you can really establish your defense. Central Michigan playing without Kevin Miller. We see Jett Howard getting out for the break, but this is a game where you can pressure, extend the defense, and he gets it done so efficiently. See here with the transition dunk.
A long alley-oop, and Howard got caught. Stolen away by Jett Howard. Howard coming across the timeline. The long three, no thinking about the two is Bucking, and he knocks it down. And the foul counted. Underneath to, you go ahead, and oh my goodness, it's stolen away. Here comes Jett Howard. Back to Bucking, the layup, it's up, it's good, counted, and the foul. Oh my goodness, what a play there. To your point, Ray, we have ourselves a dog fight, and I think the tougher team is ultimately going to come out on top.
I think it has to start with number one. That guy right there, they have to find him early in the game, get him established any way they can.
How about that?
Yeah, you can't sit back and allow Michigan to continue to look over your defense.
And only getting 1 of 3, so right now Maryland just all out of sorts, and Reed right to the rack. Dickinson enjoying playing against his hometown team. Scott off the mark. They're 1 of 17 on the other end. That's going to be goaltending. Count the bucket. Martinez too late getting back for the block. Transfer from Georgetown, gives it up. Shot clock dwindling, and a block by Howard.
There's too much dribbling, too much individual dribbling. I won't say one-on-one basketball, but wow.
That was an elevator with Giant earlier today. That's a big man.
It is. Driving inside, that's blocked out of bounds. First made 2 of the night. Penn State started 0 for 4 from 2-point land. Howard attacking down the baseline. Count the bucket and the foul. Miles Dredd, or rather Seth Lundy, with the foul.
Kevin, you know this. I am a fan of Jett Howard because of plays like this. Concentration. Go to Hunter Dickinson with the bloody nose. He just got popped. He doesn't care.
Jett Howard, count it, and the foul.
Ooh. Puts it on the deck, splits 2 defenders, gets it knocked out of his hand.
Here's Howard. So talented, straightaway Jay. Jett Howard.
Young mistake by a young player.
Howard dumps it down. Dickinson, nice.
How about
pass by Jett Howard.
Why was I? So many great players, man. I grew up.
And this young man's trying to be a great player. And the weak side rebound goes to Jett Howard. Here's Jett driving up. That's 2 T's, folks. Jett Howard.
Howard from the logo. Got him from the logo. The freshman. I'd almost have to say, all right, let's go, man. Do something. You ain't going underneath. Paige Sanford, you go underneath. Jett Howard. Jett wants to shoot, doesn't he? Yeah. Pulls up. Between his legs. Silky smooth.
Dickinson with it. Look, Michigan is 8 of 13 from the three-point line. They were just 3 of 20 against Michigan State. And Jett Howard drives and knocks down a runner.
I'm not too critical on that. I know that they're an offensive-minded team and their defenses are disrupted because they switch them up. I just think at times you have to have that. That's just...
Oh, what a screen. Bowie got popped there on that screen. McDaniel, nothing but nylon.
Jett Howard all the way to the rim. The defense converges and finds Doug McDaniel. And that's where, again,
the young freshman going against the senior for Northwestern. Designed for Howard. Great pass. Freshman to freshman. Bowie with a 3 on the pass with 54 all as Howard splits him, picks it back up, and lays it off for Terrence Reed, and he's fouled.
Northwestern gets a foot on the ball, splitting the ball screen, spin move, drop it off.
Howard drops it off for Cheddar. Not being too emotional. You want to come home, you want to play well. He's going to have to be solid. Doug McDaniel has honestly played great basketball the last 2.
How about Williams, though, with the skip pass to Jett Howard, who lays it in.
He can get to the rim, he can guard you, he can be explosive in transition.
He certainly has some hops.
Yes, he does.
There's Jett Howard for 3. Yes!
I don't lose track of him either.
A head-top moment for Callum Swanton-Roger.
Michigan has really struggled in pick and roll and transition.
Here's Jett from deep. So the lead is 8. We got 90 seconds left in the game. Howard to Williams. He uses the left hand and scores.
Solid defensive possession here out of the Gophers. Reed rolling to the hoop and lays it in. Well done.
When you look at pick and roll basketball, you set it, you roll hard to the front of the rim. Good things normally happen. Reed rolls hard. There's no help. Easy basket.
McDaniel the other way. Dickinson. Again going to the hook.
Back around to Howard, the extra pass to Buffkin. Off the shot fake. Howard trying for his second 3 and hits his second 3. Welcome back, Jett Howard. He really is doing some things that few have done in the college basketball realm as far as total balance in his game. Howard off balance, but he makes that one look easy. Joey Baker. Howard again. And Howard hits again. 5 for 5 for Jett Howard. He's got 13.
It's on display with both teams. Nice job by Baker. The kick, the swing, you have to beat.
Dickinson, double comes running at it. Here's Howard, off balance, doesn't matter. No matter what, they're going down for Howard. 18 in the first half.
Martinelli. There, nearly took it away from Howard. Here's Joey Baker. Michigan's best three-point shooter, perhaps rattles.
Joey Baker's been terrific. Buffkin's been terrific. McDaniel's been terrific.
And there, Howard with just his second made shot of the game.
There's Jett Howard moving better after that sprained ankle. Shot clock at 7. Another 3, and it's good. And Buffkin gets it to go. McDaniel hovering, little assessment. Howard, pull up elbow jumper. It's good.
Jett Howard's first bucket, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's his second foul.
See if you get Howard here.
Yeah, they get him off the inbounds, and he delivers. Howard, pull up, jumper, good, over the top and suing. That was not an easy shot.
First touch for Dickinson. There's the double. We'll see it all night.
No doubt about that.
But he passes out of the double to find Jett Howard. Everything but the bucket for Derek Walker. The skip to Jett Howard left alone, and he will make you pay.
The skip pass was such a friendly deal for Michigan early in this game, and it's gone away. That's a big-time play. Walker. Pass to Lawrence, but it's blocked.
Skip pass. Williams back to Howard. Dickinson from the top. There's the 3.
Even on nights where you do a good job, they still find ways to get their numbers.
3 to shoot. Howard for 3. And Jett Howard gets a wide open look for 3 with 1 to shoot.
What has been a season of inconsistency. It's a great freshman scorer, Jett Howard, feeds Buffkin.
hits a three. I love the fact that Buffkin got away right there. That held defense steps up just a tad. But what a luxury for both these bigs, thinking, hey, I might actually get one-on-one coverage today. There's a three for Howard. You give him an inch, he'll take all three.
And Dickinson to the scorer's table. Howard crossing his way in. Howard scores!
Boy, does he have some game or what? I mean, he's got the matchup there with Renew.
Of late with a calf injury, played 1 minute Tuesday, starting for the injured Thompson today. Oh, wow!
That is a tough three by Jett Howard. This is just a big-time move. Kopp doing everything he can to make things tough on Jett Howard. It's behind the back, it's stepping back.
Here comes Jett Howard.
It's going to be a test for Doug McDaniel. All those cuts are live when you're guarding a Sejan.
Big-time three by Kobe Buffkin.
Drop coverage. You're going to have opportunities in the mid-range.
That one knocked away and stolen. Jett Howard, 3-on-3, and lays it in.
Good active hand. 5 of his last 8 from the field. Just gaining confidence. Has been good on this end as well, but Terrace Reed looking like a player.
Here's that back cut again.
The Badgers let go. Squandered right through their fingertips.
And Jett Howard hammers it home.
I love that action for Jett Howard.
Howard has it. Off the screen. Driving. Has it knocked away. Got it back. Goes up and scores it.
Skip pass. Baseline. Driving. Buffkin. To Howard. Fading. And rips it. That's Jett Howard, folks. Jett to team. Outlet pass, Akins in the front court, Euro step, blocked out of bounds, and we'll stay right here. Inside Dickinson, nice move to get to the basket, can't tip in his own shot, ball batted around, gets it back, power dribble, off the glass, no, baked down by Jett Howard.
You rolled to Hunter Dickinson, he lost control of his first shot, but he stayed with it, not able to get it himself, but Jett Howard able to clean up the loose change, and Jett has struggled with his shot. You can create opportunities off the dribble. As opposed, you're relying upon your teammates to deliver the ball to you inside.
Here's Howard, pull up 16-footer, and hits.
It just doesn't make any sense. Shannon made the decision, he made the decision he was comfortable with. That dude can play.
Jett Howard, an explosive two, and the ankles look just fine for Juwan Sun. Field goal drought for Michigan. No Dickinson on the floor right now. It's Jett Howard.
That's just too easy.
Meyer, Melendez, Danger, and Hawkins. Again, no Jaden Epps due to a concussion suffered in practice Tuesday. And Jett Howard holds up nicely against Shannon. Giving up a whole bunch of height there. And they'll roll it into Dickinson, who has Goody on him now. That's too easy.
Great job by Hawkins getting Dickinson off the block. That's the pass. He's really good at throwing that pass.
For the tie, Howard hit it! Jett Howard with a three.
High screen, Dickinson.
Yeah, double high screen, actually. Kopp worked around it, got some contact. Dickinson, book it, a three. Pushafino gets the step. Hands. Engulfed there by Dickinson. Loop it ahead. Howard, rack attack. Jett Howard hard to the hole.
What a terrific close
in the first half.
Watch the close in the middle of the floor, Dickinson, and now you have the last shot with 15 seconds left, but you also have a breakaway for Howard. He lays it right out there in stride. Just run after it, catch it, and finish it off. A terrific 2 minutes of basketball.
Did a rotation out front. Nice look. Open man. Thompson extra feed. Gives it away. McDaniel up the floor in a hurry. That's the Michigan rotation out front. Nice look. Howard to Dickinson, who rocks the rim.
There's the hands, the deflection. I think Thompson should have shot that basketball, but here comes the push. Selective running and a nice dig there.
That's one of the reasons why Simpson is inserted into the starting lineup. Give him a little bit more juice on the offensive end.
Jett Howard. Boy, they'll love to see that from Jett Howard. Treated Dickinson. Extra pass finds Howard open for three, and it falls. Best Big Ten game of the year. Dickinson, 1 minute to go. The hook falls, and that stops the 8-0 run.
They're going to have to make plays down the stretch.
They deem no possession change. Now the possession changes.
The shot clock not a factor on that end as Michigan gets the turnover.